What is up, guys? Under Gaming here, broadcasting to you from my man cave, and this is actually my first match on the new map Silo. So you'll notice in the game I don't know what I'm doing, but I just want to talk about the pretty much the new map pack, which is pretty good if you ask me. But so this map, I'll start with the map I'm playing at first, because I'm not really gonna talk about the gameplay in the beginning because it's not that great, but I do have a pretty good match. But Silo, it's a very large map, but it does have a lot of tight places. Like you'll see here and up there, there's a lot of buildings. But it reminds me a lot of Quarry from Modern Warfare 2, and yeah, you may think it's a bad map just because it's big, but it's not. It's if you ask me, it's a decent map. It's good. There's a lot of long range fights, and there's some close range in there when you're clearing a building and stuff like that. But the only real complaint about this map that I have is there's a lot of campers. In the people just sit with their guns out a window for the whole match, and that's really annoying. Like you'll see people just sit in that building that I'm aiming at right now. They'll just sit there for like basically the whole match, and you have to like clear it out a bunch of times, and they'll keep coming back to that, which is pretty annoying, but that's how people play. And the second map, which is Hazard, it's a very good map, which in my opinion, because you can there's really long ranges of sight, which allows you to actually do very decent with the sniper. That's the basic reason why I like that map, because it allows me to mix it up things and use the sniper rifle, which is something I really don't use a lot. And I actually pulled it out today, the PSG one on that map, and I went pretty positive for someone that never snipes. But I'm trying to get a sniper gameplay up on that map just to show how good it is, because you have on domination, you have a straight line of sight at B from pretty much anywhere on the map. So in the beginning of matches, it's pretty good. You can help your team out a lot by just sniping all the dudes running towards B. And the next map, Drive-In. Drive-In is like it's a medium-sized map. Most of these maps in the Annihilation are either large or medium. There's no small ones like a Newtown or Stadium. But the map is there's a couple of really big choke points, like the stage. People will sit there, but you don't really need to worry about that much because you could kill them pretty easy. And here's a pro tip: is building directly across from the stage. That's on the other side. There'll be like the middle field, and then there'll be another building. That area, that shack right there, is a really good, well, not shack building, but it's a really good place to hold down a free-for-all or a team deathmatch, whatever one, because it's a very high traffic area, and it's good to hold down. But the only bad thing about that is people camp in like the corners of that room sometimes, and that gets pretty annoying. And the next map, which I believe is crap, I can't remember it. It's Hangar 18, which is probably my favorite map out of the map pack, because you have both long range and close range. Inside the main warehouse is you can get like close range battles in there. Like you can just pull out an SMG and spray people's faces off, which is always fun. Or you can play more defensively in like the parking lot part of the map with an assault rifle, which is really good to have variety in the map. So it's good to all players pretty much. And another really cool thing about that is the Blackbird that's fueling up. It would be so cool if when you actually get a Blackbird, it would like take off out of the sky and be there like that. It would take a while for it to get in the air, but it would be cool. The Blackbird's cool, so that's just a plus. I think Hangar 18 is my favorite map out of the whole DLC. But in the zombie map, the new one, Shangri-La, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not too sure. It's in like Vietnamese or something like that. But it's a really it's just, I think it's the smallest zombie map except for 5 maybe, but I would compare it to Kino because it has like 2 main paths that both go to the power, and it the gameplay that's on that map is really good. It's not like as over the top and crazy as Call of the Dead, but it's really fun to play because it's close quarters, and the rape trains are pretty easy to make because all the things interconnect with each other. And right there, I killed myself by dolphin diving, which is a fail. But so that map, it has the new shrink ray, which honestly I've never used it, but I was playing Xbox Live and I died it. So watching some guy use it, it was pretty awesome. So, and this new spike boys they have are pretty epic. And so it's one of my favorite zombie maps. I don't know what I'm saying. I can't talk. But if I had to rate the DLC out of, give it an overall score, I'd probably give it an 8.5 or a 9. It's probably, I think it's the best Black Ops DLC so far. They might do another one. I'm not too sure about that. But this video is also gonna be like the first video on like a new mini series I'm starting. It was called Leading My Team to Victory, which is like, you'll see my team is down now, but then I go on a tear, on a kill streak, because I figured out where everything was on this map, and now I know what to do. So so the series will basically be about, if it's like team deathmatch or something, it'll be like me getting like an epic kill streak, or it's domination where it's me capturing a bunch of flags and holding off the enemy, which is pretty epic, awesome. And as you can see, I'm building up pretty good kill streak. Get my Blackbird, call it in. My kill streaks are pretty much always the same: Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, Dogs. And this is gonna be cool right here. Oh, get turned on. That was a panic knife, I'll admit that. And this guy up here, he's camping so bad I could not get to him. Excuse me, my throat hurts. But yeah, I didn't see that ladder there, honestly. I had no clue how he got there. I thought I took a jetpack and flew up there, little hacker. But I do find a way up there. But he does have a claymore, so I just basically leave him alone. That was a huge waste of time because I didn't feel like dying. 1 kill away from dogs, because that's not fun. So right there, I pick up my dogs, and I find 2 people camping up there. I guess this is suicide. This guy camping with Ghost, Last Stand, Tactical Incision, and this is bullcrap. Oh, Last Stand. It sucks. And another thing about Last Stand, I didn't fast forward through this chopper gunner because I thought some people might want to see an overhead of this map. But the thing about Last Stand, when you, like, another thing that sucks about it is when you shoot someone and they're dropping, if they're firing an automatic weapon, say like a 74U, and they have the trigger hold down, as they're dropping, they'll still shoot like 2 or 3 more shots off, and sometimes that's just enough to kill you. So you'll die and they'll be in the Last Stand. And people say that if that guy didn't have Last Stand, that wouldn't have happened, because basically there's there's no double deaths. So when people like they're shooting at each other, you notice that there's like, that never happens unless they have Last Stand, and that's the reason why, is the bullets will still come out of the gun while they're dropping, which is absolute bullcrap. But this gameplay is kind of winding down, and this gameplay itself will be posted on Shellshot Gaming in my main channel. And if you like that, could you please subscribe to both those channels, because Shellshot Gaming is like a network channel that I post videos on. There's other commentators on there. There's a couple. There are people on Shellshock that haven't posted yet, but we are putting out a lot of good content. And look, before my team was winning, and now we're up by like 15 kills or something like that. And this is gonna be game final score 28-9. Not bad for the first time playing this map. And peace.